Hello and welcome to Sagi-Centric, where we do only Sagittarius readings all the time. Today we are going to look at the person on your mind, how they're currently thinking and feeling about you and the connection. So let's get started. What is on this person's mind about Sagittarius at this time? What is on this person's mind about Sagittarius right now? We have, do you remember how we used to talk? You know, we'd stay on the phone at night till dawn. That is from the song Remember the Time by Michael Jackson. Okay, so this song is a very nostalgic song. This goes, do you remember the time when we fell in love? Now, the suggestion here is that this maybe is coming through from a past person, someone who you are no longer in a relationship with or no longer in contact with, something like that. It could be, I suppose, that you are in contact with this person, and this person right now, what's on their mind is just that they're reminiscing about some good times that you had. You know, and in particular, they are highlighting how you would talk and talk and talk all night long until dawn. So this person really enjoyed that, and that's what's on their mind right now about you, Sagittarius. So let's see what else we can find out here. So for Sagittarius, what is this person's current feelings? What are this person's current feelings towards Sagittarius? Okay, we have the Ten of Wands. And we have the Page of Cups. Okay, Sagittarius, so on the one hand, there's this sense of overwhelm here. You know, they, I think, are still carrying a torch for you. They still have feelings, but they've gotten to the point now where it's hard for them to keep ignoring them. As you can see, look, quite literally here in this person, this page here is holding this gigantic cup, actually, and the fish has jumped right on out of it, and the page is like, what? So it seems to me that your person, Sagittarius, is getting to a point where they can no longer keep suppressing how they feel about you. The feelings did not go away. If this is a past person, the feelings have not gone away. If this is a current person, they are coming to a point where it's hard for them to keep denying that they have these feelings for you. Okay, so now let's look at what this person's current intentions are towards Sagittarius. So what is this person's current intentions towards Sagittarius? Okay, we have regret, sadness, and guilt. And we also have spiritual awakening, intuition. Okay, so it looks to me, Sagittarius, like, yes, this person is feeling sadness and regret and guilt, okay, over something. I guess they did something. They know they did something, so they feel guilty. But notice that this person is writing a letter. So it seems that your person's intentions at this time may be to write to you and express their feelings of regret, their sadness, their guilt. I wonder if maybe an apology is on their mind. Maybe they want to explain themselves or say that they're sorry at the very least. Because look what's going on with this person. There's a spiritual awakening. This person is getting in touch with their intuition. Now, maybe this person wasn't an intuitive person before. You know, maybe they just aren't that type of person or thinker, and that, you know, that's fine, of course. I mean, different folks make the world go round, or something like that. Different strokes for different folks. Yeah. But now this person is waking up to their own intuition. They're actually listening to it. And maybe they didn't before. Maybe that's why there's this regret, you know, the sadness and the guilt. Maybe this is why now the feelings are not going away and they're finally acknowledging Maybe that these feelings aren't going to go away and they need to do something. They need to do something to address these feelings, to let these feelings out. I mean, they're literally jumping out of their cup here. Okay, so what else should Sagittarius know about how this person is thinking and feeling about Sagittarius and the connection at this time? What else does Sagittarius need to know? We have divine timing, patience required, trusting the process, perfect timing, and when it's meant to be. We also have mirror, mirror, reversed. Upright, it would say facing yourself in others, reflective relationships, self-awareness, and what you see is you. Now this is interesting because we see this person is undergoing a spiritual awakening, but right up under this card here we've got mirror, mirror, reversed. And since upright it is about self-awareness and facing yourself in others, reversed, it means that this person is still not really there. Okay, they're in a process of growing spiritual awareness, but they're not quite there yet. And because they're not quite there yet, it isn't quite time. The cards are saying it's not quite time. You would need to still have some more patience here. This person is in a process of personal growth, and when they get to a place of certainty, I think, and security in how they feel, and that how they feel has value and should not simply be dismissed because maybe it's practically inconvenient or logically nonsensical based on what society or someone else told them they're supposed to think. Until they get there, it's going to maybe not be time for things to come together or between you and this person. But this card is certainly indicating that in time, with this continuing spiritual awakening this person is in the process of having, things can get to a place of being able to reconnect the two of you and have some new growth. So let me see if we can get some advice for you here, Sagittarius, before we close this out. So what is the advice here for Sagittarius regarding this connection? What is the advice for Sagittarius? We have take a long shower, and one oops can erase a dozen job well dones. Okay, so I think that the cards are, first of all, telling you, okay, chill, relax, take a long shower. There's nothing for you really to do here, I think is what the cards are saying. This process that's going on has everything to do with your person and their growth. And when they get to that place, then they will come back. At least at the time of this reading, it looks like that's a possibility in the future. Here, with one oops can erase a dozen job well dones, I think again the cards are urging you not to jump the gun here. Maybe it was one big mistake that caused everything to crash and burn, fall apart, or weaken in the first place between you and this person. And so now wisdom and patience are required. The wisdom to not act when you don't need to, and patience to wait on God, the universe, etc., to work things out. If this is going to have a future, this association, this relationship, this connection, then trust that you and this person will be brought together in divine timing, which is not A message that people love to hear, but there you have it. Okay, Sagittarius, this is your reading. Thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, I certainly hope there will be a next time. Goodbye.